Mark and Emily were driving down a desolate road on a cold, moonless night. The eerie silence was broken only by the hum of their engine and the occasional rustling of leaves in the wind. Suddenly, a loud thud resonated through the car, causing it to jolt violently. Mark cursed under his breath as he struggled to keep control. "It's okay. It's probably just a flat tire," Emily reassured him, though her voice quivered slightly. Mark pulled over to the side of the road, the headlights casting long shadows into the surrounding darkness. They both got out to inspect the damage. Sure enough, the rear left tire was completely flat. Mark sighed. "I guess we'll have to change it." As Mark retrieved the spare tire from the trunk and began working on the car, Emily stood close by, feeling uneasy. The woods seemed to press in around them, their silence oppressive and suffocating. Just as Mark was finishing up, a chilling growl echoed from the nearby trees. Both froze, their hearts pounding. Out from the darkness emerged a grotesque creature, its twisted form illuminated by the faint glow of the car's headlights. It had jagged, elongated limbs and eyes that glowed with a malevolent gleam. Without a moment's hesitation, the creature lunged towards Emily. She screamed in terror, stumbling backwards. Mark, fueled by adrenaline and fear for Emily's safety, grabbed a tire iron from the ground and swung it at the creature with all his might. The iron connected with a sickening crunch, and the creature let out an unearthly shriek before collapsing to the ground, motionless. Breathing heavily, Mark rushed to Emily's side. She was shaken, but unharmed, tears streaming down her face. They clung to each other in the darkness, the gravity of what had just happened sinking in. After what felt like an eternity, they gathered themselves and quickly got back into the car. Mark started the engine, the car purring back to life. As they drove away from the scene, the adrenaline began to wear off, replaced by a haunting realization of the horrors they had encountered. Days turned into weeks, and life seemed to return to normal. But both Mark and Emily were forever changed by that night. They often found themselves discussing the creature, trying to make sense of its existence. What were its intentions? Was it alone? Questions without answers haunted them. Then, one foggy evening, Emily received an anonymous email. It contained a single photograph, blurred and indistinct, but one thing was clear. It was the creature. Panic seized Emily as she stared at the image, her mind racing. How had someone captured this? Were they in danger again? Mark urged caution, but curiosity gnawed at them both. They decided to investigate, their search leading them deeper into the mystery of the creature's origins. Each clue they uncovered painted a more terrifying picture than the last. It became clear that the creature was not alone. There were others, lurking in the shadows, waiting. Mark and Emily realized they were being hunted, drawn into a world of darkness they had never imagined existed. Now, armed with determination and a growing sense of dread, they braced themselves for the next encounter, knowing that the true horror lies not just in the creatures themselves, but in the unanswered questions that torment their minds.